Many athletes have asked me over the years, what's the secret to scoring more goals? And while there's not one secret, we do our best to break it down and help you get better. What's up everyone, I'm Ava Class, and today we're going to be going through some drills that our women's FCL athletes use to get better. They're going to talk through the drills they use with regularity to bury their chances. All 5 of them are off to a hot start in 2026, and you'll see the exact drills that they use to create space, score with regularity, and score from different spots on the field. First up is Ava Class, a Michigan captain and one who has made a big impact for the Wolverines.
This is one of my favorite simple drills that I do in my progression. So it's just, I call it the over the cone shooting drill. So you start at about 3 yards back from a cone and you run up, get a hard outside plant that's going to get you down to cage. And you're really just working on getting your hands up off your body, snapping your wrist, and making sure it's all one smooth motion on the run. All right, last part here of my routine is I'm just putting it all together, putting it on the move. I'll either add some footwork to it or maybe just a bit further outside of the 12, but maybe a little split dodge, maybe a little face dodge, and really again, just getting full speed up into my shooting, making sure it's dialed in.
Frannie Hahn is as slick as they come around the cage. Here's her inside roll drill that she uses to get on the doorstep and finish.
Another drill that I like to do is working on my inside roll. So what I like to do is start directly behind the goal, float my way up, and work on coming up here, looking like I'm feeding to get my defender distracted, and then quickly inside rolling and finishing right away. When I'm working on this drill, I really like to make sure when I'm coming around the crease to be really deceptive and look like I'm feeding and up like this, so that when I plant my left foot, I can really tuck and roll and shoot and to keep my defender caught off guard.
There's a reason Clemson's Natalie Shurtleff is an All-American midfielder. It's not just her ability to score off the dodge, but her ability to make an impact without the ball as well. Here's her step down to backdoor cut drill.
One drill I really like to do to get extra work outside of practice involves doing a step down and then doing a backdoor cut. This is really important considering how many teams play zones because it's really reading the girls around you. I usually like to have one teammate come out with me to help build chemistry, and it's really a great time. One important thing to do when doing this drill is to remind yourself of where the zone will be in real life. If the girl here goes down, you're gonna wanna do a backdoor cut because that means that there's more opening in the middle. But if she stays high with you and this girl moves over, you'll have more opportunity to take a step down.
North Carolina's Eliza Osburn has burst onto the scene as one of the nation's most elite midfield dodgers. Check out this shooting and dodging drill Eliza uses.
This is a drill that I do for shooting and dodging. You just get a couple cones, put them pretty close to each other. You're working on short hands, keeping your stick as quick as your feet. Going through, once you get through, you want to get your hands back from short hands to long and finish. So while you're doing this, make sure that you put your cones a yard to 2 yards apart so that you're switching your hands quick and your feet are moving quick.
What's one easy way to score more goals? Work on your off-ball play. Mileena Cotter does a great job of moving without the ball, and here's a drill that she uses to work on setting up her cuts.
What's up guys, I'm Mileena Cotter and I'm an FCL athlete, and I'm gonna just be walking you through a little cutting drill here. I use usually pre-game or pre-practice I usually mess around with. I used to do this drill a lot with Emma Ward down there at X, and I usually use tennis balls to start off and then kind of transition to real balls. So I'll show you how we do it kind of here. So for this one, you kind of want to have fun with where you're cutting and kind of where you're dragging your defender so you can manipulate the defense. So for me, I kind of like to drag one way and cut maybe opposite towards the ball, catch, finish. So now for this one, I can drag to the backside, cut back door, catch. So as you kind of get the hang of this drill, I think the biggest part for me that helped me is try and have your feeder give you a bad pass. A really hard pass, passes at your feet, passes up in the air, just trying to get your stick warm before the game and being able to get used to catching bad passes, because if you can catch the bad ones, then you can catch the good ones. So I'm just gonna have Billy throw me a few bad passes and just try and get your stick centered and finish the shot. So this is a drill that you can kind of use pre-game, post-game, in practice, just trying to get your stick warm and focus on catching the bad passes. You know, they're not always right to your stick, so this can help.
Now, how about a little bit of deception? Deception is something that we think is increasingly impactful if you want to be an elite scorer. Madison Rassas is Notre Dame's top offensive threat. She is a crafty midfielder and has every dodge in her arsenal, including the face dodge. Here's the drill she uses to practice.
Okay, for this next drill, this is a dodging part. A lot of people know face dodge. So getting the ball right before the 8, winding up like you're gonna rip it, come across, come back to center so you don't lose that angle, and shoot the ball. So wind up, come back center, shoot. You can also get creative with this. If you're getting really close on the inside, a little around the world BTB, like get creative with it.
Shooting is important to scoring goals, but you also have to set yourself up to get the best chances. If you watched our Simplified Lacrosse video, you'll know that we also really value getting to great spots on the field. All 6 of these FCL athletes are high-level goal scorers, but they all do a great job of scoring in different ways. Osburn and Rassas are strong downhill dodgers. Class, Shurtleff, and Cotter are too, but they also do a great job without the ball as well. Frannie Hahn is a quarterback with elite skills and does a great job of feeding, but also finishing around the cage. You need to figure out what your strengths are and make them elite. We hope you learned something from our FCL athletes and subscribe for more content throughout the spring.